about you guys, but I personally love a fantasy book with a little subplot of romance, so today I'm going to recommend 4 of my favorite examples of this. Starting off, we have the Daevabad trilogy by S.A. Chakraborty. Book 1 is The City of Brass. This is a Middle Eastern-inspired fantasy with Jinn folklore, the most beautiful world building I have ever read in my entire life, exceptional political intrigue, and very intricate, complex characters with layered dynamics that make your heart absolutely break at the end of this series. This is a 6-star series, in my opinion. I absolutely adored it, but it does have this, like, the teeniest sprinkle of romance, but that teeny tiny sprinkle, that is what will emotionally do you in at the end of book 3. Like, I was sobbing, absolutely beside myself because of how well done these little inklings of romance are throughout this entire series. The Legendborn cycle by Tracy Deonn will be my only YA recommendation for this video, but this is one of my favorite series of all time because it's just a masterpiece. Here we follow our FMC at UNC Chapel Hill, and she ends up discovering the Legendborn Society, which is a secret society full of the actual descendants of King Arthur and the Round Table, and they are able to wield magic in order to protect humans from demonkind. There are multiple magic systems in this series, insane character development, and such important and poignant themes throughout this entire series that I am honestly still so just in awe and like beside myself because of the utter mastery that is this entire series, even though it is unfinished. But there is also a little bit of a love entanglement between our FMC Bree. There's a broody Merlin, aka like wizard, like literally Merlin from King Arthur, and then there's also the golden boy of the Legendborn Society. So like the 3 of them, it provides quite a bit of entertainment. Like if you know, you know. I think about the 3 of them at least every other day, like honestly. Okay, next up we have my favorite historical fantasy of the year, and that is The Resistance of Witches by Morgan Ryan. This is set in World War II, and our FMC is a witch in London who has to go on an epic quest in order to get a dark grimoire before it can fall into Nazi hands. Along the way, she ends up meeting a Haitian American who is living in France, and the 2 of them have this really adorable like subplot of a romance that it was so heartwarming. I really would like a little spin-off of it because I was like, I want more at the end of this. It was just like perfect. And finally, we have The Jasad Heir by Sarah Hashem, and this is an enemies to lovers forbidden love subplot of romance. So you guys already know I was just that. This is an Egyptian-inspired fantasy where our FMC is the hidden heir of a destroyed kingdom, and because of the forbidden magic that she possesses, she is forced into a bargain with the son of her greatest enemy, aka the son of the man that destroyed her kingdom, and then like unalived her entire family and everyone else in her society. The majority of this book focuses around the politics between kingdoms, the magic our FMC has, and kind of her own amazing character arc that she goes on. But the romance, the tension, oh my god, it is so well done. What other books would you guys add to this list? Let me know in the comments.